Hi, my name is Anna. I've been a Backstreet fan for more than half my life. I got acquainted with the Backstreet Boys when I was 12 years old, and I remember that my sister's friend, she took a magazine of posters and pinups. Mostly they bought them for the Spice Girls, but she chucked the last page on my bed and she said, "Hey, Anna, what do you think of the Backstreet Boys?" And of course my angsty 12-year-old self, I looked at the picture and it was this old picture from '95, and you guys had no facial hair, and it was like, I was like, Europe needs to keep its talentless, ugly, two-earring boy bands to itself, no facial hair, and like, you get it away. And I just chucked it back at her. I was so rude. And I found out, wait a minute, these guys are American. They're a boy band that's from America, and they can sing! And I was like, what? And she popped in this tape. It was an old Quit Playing Games tape. Let me see, actually, I got it right here, actually. And she was like, you listen to it, and I was like, who is that guy's voice? I love his voice, and it was Brian. And so early on, I've always been a Brian girl. This tape is like, cracked now, and when you put it into play, it kind of modulates like 8 keys until it, finally kind of, whoa, back and forth between like 2 keys. It's awesome. It's been played to death. But it's so funny because I have met so many wonderful people through the fandom, and I wish you guys the best, being that, you're 20 as a group now, and that is just amazing that, I don't know if you guys even knew this was going to last this long, but it's just turned into something just glorious and amazing. And I've seen you guys in concert twice. I've never met you guys. Hopefully one day I can change that. But I saw you guys in concert twice, one for Black and Blue, and the other for This Is Us, both of them in Kansas City. And I remember Black and Blue, sober AJ sang his heart out. Whole audience was cheering him on. It was an amazing show. Kevin scared the daylights out of me jumping off the stage. And Nick threw his shirt in the audience, and a bitch fight between 50 girls ensued, and it was awesome to watch that. And my second show, well, actually my first show, I think, What Makes You Different Makes You Beautiful, was really the amazing song of the night, and I love that song. It's always been near and dear to my heart. But my second show, I remember the crowd was going absolutely wild, and I think part of that was, never miss us on a tour itinerary ever again. We were not on the Unbreakable tour itinerary, and everyone was like, hey, don't forget about us. So that's what that was about, and it was just magical. Everyone sounded amazing, and, minus, Kevin not being there, it was just fantastic. And it was just magical. And next time, I didn't get to see NKOTB because I was so sick I could barely stand up, and it was just bad that I couldn't go. But it was everything, This Is Us was amazing, minus the fact that I almost passed out. AJ, I think, gave me a worried look like, what's wrong with you? But next time, it's gonna be good next time. So, it's funny. I mean, people look at me funny since, I'm a 29-year-old Backstreet fan, and my boyfriend, he's fine with it. He's mostly, he's a metalhead for most part, but he's like, whatever, what floats your boat? That's amazing. I met him around the time I saw you guys in concert the first time, and he forgot I was at the concert. So he rang the house up, and we were 17 at the time, met him at Art Museum, and he left all these cute little messages on the answering machine, because he forgot I was at the show. And ever since then, we still joke about it to this day. And it's just so funny. I think I have 2 posters on my wall currently. They're on a bulletin board. It was like the YM one from 2001, and I think there's one from Unbreakable. But, it's 29 and I'm still a Backstreet fan, and I'm happy to be one. And I wish you guys, however long this lasts, I wish you guys well because I'm going to be there for the ride. Love you guys.